Hello, everybody. Long time no see. It's almost winter now, so I have my snuggie on, my blanket with, I forgot what they're called. Anyway, I have my snuggie on. It's almost winter, and the last time we saw each other was before the summer holidays, so in July. Crazy, I know. Today we're going to talk about something a bit different from my usual content. Exactly, we're going to talk about journaling and how to do it properly, what journaling exactly is, and so on and so forth. So, I have like a list of points here that I want to go through. And first and foremost, we're going to start with the question, what exactly is journaling and what does it involve? Let's define journaling. Just for the sake of the video, I think we can all agree that we know what journaling actually is, but just for the sake of this video. So, let's get started. Journaling involves writing down your thoughts and feelings, or just day-to-day life and activities, just as you're navigating your everyday life. And it can help you to understand and work through your emotions. It also, oh, my cat's here. Sorry, got distracted there. It can also help you get to know yourself better and help you grow, become more self-aware, and also gain meaningful insights on life and just overall on yourself. For this video, I actually I broke down journaling into two categories. The first one would be the emotional journaling or the self-awareness journaling, and the second one would be just the daily and overall life journaling. So let's get into the emotional and self-awareness journaling, and then we're gonna go back to the daily one. But first oh my god, I'm so fucking anyway. But first, let's talk about how you can journal. There are multiple ways to journaling. I have a pouch right here in my blanket. The first way I want to show you is the jar way. So this I used to do daily journaling. I used to write like half a piece of paper with something that I loved about the day, and then give it a title so that so that it has a cute title. For example, this one that I can see through the jar because I'm not going to open it until next year. It says, "Yay, done with driving school theory." Hehe. Just kidding. And so yeah, what you want to do is take a piece of paper and then just write something you loved about that day, and then give it a title and put it in the jar. Just put it over there, leave it, and open it like the next year. And then the second type of journaling is on your, oh my god, something's wrong with me today. Anyway, it's just using a normal journal. This is mine. I do both types of journaling. I do emotional as well as daily or manifestation in this journal right here. I've had multiple ones. This is my current one. And yeah, you just do it in a journal. And then the third one would be on your phone and your notes app or preferred app to write in. Oh my god, stop it. My cat's just moving around and she almost kicked my tripod off. Anyway, the third one would be in your notes app, just, writing your thoughts, and then if there is anyone that has access to your phone, maybe locking it, like locking the notes so that no one can actually see what you wrote, unless you want them to see, yeah. But let's move on. Okay, so type 1 emotional slash self-awareness journaling. What you want to do for this type is just use whichever one of these three ways that I just showed you to journal. Just use one of them, pick one, maybe try them like for a week, each and every one, to see which one works better for you. I personally like writing on paper or just the jar method, but I use my journal for emotional journaling, and then the jar method for daily journaling. But anyway, I don't really like using my phone. That's that. So emotional slash self-awareness journaling. Now we can get into it. Sorry for the long introduction. Anyway, what you want to do is, whenever you have a strong feeling, I don't know, something that's bothering you inside. However, it does not have to be something that's bothering you. It could also be like a feeling of excitement or just a happy feeling. Just take it down to paper. Not always though. You just want to kind of measure. You kind of want to measure when it's getting too overwhelming, and just write it down, or write it after you felt what you felt. For example, I had on my 18th birthday, I had such a great 18th birthday, and I felt so great the entire day. And then after feeling everything, feeling the excitement, the happiness, the nervousness because I had a test on that day, I just took it all down at the end of the day, put it on paper, just to have it on the record. And that's what you want to do, basically. Just write what you felt, why you felt it, and try and sort of navigate your emotions. It tremendously improves the way you see things about your own self, not physically but mentally. And it also helps with actually understanding yourself as well as your emotions. So that's the one area of emotional slash self-awareness journaling that you can do. But there is also gratitude journaling that I feel falls under the same category as the first one that I mentioned. Namely, you can just every day you wake up, write 3 things from the day that has passed that you're grateful for, and then 1 goal you have for this day, or even more if you have more goals, but try to stick to maybe a maximum of 3 goals, because otherwise you may feel a bit unfulfilled at the end of the day if you do not manage to actually reach all of your goals that you put down on paper. So just try and stick to 1 to 3 goals. You just write them on the paper, and then the next day when you wake up, you just write what you're grateful for, write whether or not you achieved your goal and how that made you feel, and then write more goals for the day you are currently living, so to say. So that's another way of emotional slash self-awareness journaling that you can do. And I strongly recommend that at the end of a journal, or of a, let's say, 1 month period, if not maybe shorter, even 1 week or 2 weeks, I recommend that you just go over your notes, go over your journal pieces of paper. Actually, the jar method is a bit different. I'm going to explain it later on. Just go over what you wrote and try and sum it up, find a conclusion. Maybe not everything has to have a conclusion to it. Not everything has to be, explained. Just try and be self-aware for a moment. Try and see, why you felt certain things and what made you feel them, and how you reacted to certain things, stuff like that. And you'll see that by the end of your journal, or of those 2 weeks, you're gonna end up being more, how shall I say, more aware and more understanding of your own emotions. Whoa, I talked a lot. Anyway, um, type 2. This is daily journaling. So we're gonna start off with the jar method, which is my favorite journaling method. I kind of explained it. This method I started this year, 2023, at the beginning of the year on the very first day, the 1st of January. What you want to do is take a piece of paper, write something you loved about the day and something you're grateful for. I did not always write things I was grateful for, but mostly things that I loved about the day. And then give it a title, put it away in a jar or a box or whatever you have. And then the next year, like on the 1st of January, you start taking out one piece of paper, one by one, every single day, one piece of paper, and reading what you did and what you felt last year, on a and just you have a whole overview of the and then by the end of the year you'll have like an entire overview of everything, of your most precious memories from the year that has passed, the year before. And then the second way you can do it, as I said, is either on your notes or in a normal journal, which I also did, as I said, for my 18th birthday. And I think I can even read like an example of what I wrote down, because these are some of my manifestations. We're gonna get into this later, but anyway, sorry. Yeah, so the third one would be just the second type would be daily manifesting God. Anyway, and this is like, for example, something that I wrote on the 2 days after my birthday. I gave it a title, A Slow Day. So I'm just gonna read a part of it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read everything. Today was more of a slow day. I woke up, ate breakfast, and then showered and went out with Simona, my cousin, and Mihu, my brother, for a walk and bubble tea. It was extremely funny and I truly enjoyed the time spent. Afterwards, we came back home to chill here because it was way too hot outside. And later on, Simi had to leave. So we went with her to the train station and said our goodbyes. And honestly, it kind of felt... Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. That's too... That's too deep. So yeah, there you have it. That's an example of how you can do like daily journaling and also mix it with some emotional journaling. I did 2 in 1 in that one journal entry. Anyway, so yeah, that's how you journal. That's how it works. I hope it helped. I can only tell you from my personal experience that this really improves the way you look at yourself mentally, and it really helps you understand certain things about yourself, about the world around you, and about your daily life. It helps you cope with certain things, and it helps you just be more present, or at least for me that's the case, especially with these little like with these little pieces of paper, like the moments in a jar. That's what I call it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment if you have any questions, or also if you particularly enjoyed something about this video. Don't forget to comment, and then maybe even subscribe if you want more. See you next time. Kisses and bye. That sounded the voice crack at the end was so fucking annoying. So we're gonna do that again. Bye.